I guess to say when it happened, I didn't really know what happened. Like I wasn't 100% sure. Like obviously I had suspicions, but it was a surprise for sure. Like it was just one of them things that happened. It was just one of them unexpected things that happened.
Individual drill, right?
Yeah, it was just individual. Like I was just giving a look. That's the craziest part.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just giving a look. That's all. That's all that happened.
Holding the bag.
I was doing a TT, like a TT twist. That's it. And I stopped.
Do you weigh, it's early in the season, don't let it get healthy, not try to push it?
I mean, I'm trying to get back as fast as possible. Obviously, I'm trying to be smart with everything that I do. But, it's important for me to, be out there and my teammates, be able to grind. Because if I'm not practicing, if I'm not playing, it's hard to get better playing football. So, obviously, I'm trying to get back as quick as possible, but be smart at the same time. It is a long season. Our hopes and dreams extend all the way into February, but, we got to handle the New York Jets and, the Cardinals and things of that nature first. So just being smart with it.
I know it's going to be difficult no matter what to not be out there, but when the score's 40-0 and you're on the sideline, does it make it a little easier, to know that it's being handled on the field?
I mean, it was lit. Like, it was a dominant performance. Like, I can't say that enough. Like, I was exhilarated just being out there, being able to support the guys. But, I definitely want to be part of that. You want to be part of that, especially when you're a big football guy, as we all are in here, obviously. But, I just want to be part of it. But I was stoked, so yeah.
What do you think of how Chuma did? Because, you last year kind of had to change last second. And
Exactly.
Had to change.
I think Chuma did a wonderful job. And I think that's something that we've stressed in our O-line room this all season up to now. Like, the things I did last year, I felt like that's kind of had a bleed effect to everybody in our room, with even TJ taking snaps at center, learning how to play center, Chuma moving in that guard, the way they play Awesome. Awesome has played left guard, he can play left tackle. And it's just like, I think that positional flex is just something that's a huge part of, the team and, our room for sure. So he did a great job.
What's the biggest standout with the depth of the offensive line? Are there runners? Are they, active energy guys? What kind of stands out with that group?
Man, I feel like we're an active energy group. I feel like Coach Shallard does a great job bringing the juice. He's an older dude, so it surprised me when he came in and he was as juiced up as he was just back in the offseason or whatever. But we just got a group of guys who are hard-nosed workers. We don't have complainers, and they're willing to step up and do whatever is asked of them. And that's all you can ask for as a teammate from your teammates. So we got a good group of guys.
Being someone who went against this defensive line all throughout training camp, what did you think of how they played?
I mean, I wasn't surprised. If anybody was here, at least if anybody was here, it would surprise me. But, I know we go against the best defense in the NFL every day. I know we're getting the best look possible. That's why when game day comes, we're able to play with so much confidence, because we know we've been getting the best looks. We know we're going against the best guys, and we know we're getting the best work. And, you can see that in just the way we compete. That's viral in and of itself for what it is, but we're a group of competitors, and, we're tough competitors, so yeah.
Just going back to the injury, Tyler, can you talk about the process of being patient and valuing the long game?
I mean, definitely. Just patience is a huge thing, because it can be frustrating for any athlete to, encounter, a setback or just like a hiccup like that. But, I'm being smart in my rehab, and even improving my process is a big part of it. I thought about that myself. I'm like, what can I do in my process to be better, to, take preventative steps, and talking to the training room, just going back and forth with those guys and kind of learning how I can be proactive and avoiding a lot of things and strengthen a lot of things has been huge for me. But, my head's in a good place. I definitely say that. We've been getting a lot of great work in, and, we progressed really good for where I was 11 days ago, so yeah.
How does it feel right now compared to how it did?
Oh, it's much better. It's much better. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a head of physical therapy, so he has final say on, when and what is done. But everything that we have done has been conducive to making it better, so that's huge for me.
Whether that be a few days ago or now, when do you kind of feel it whenever you're kind of going through all this?
A big part of it, it's just the way the hamstring works. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, guys. I have to stress that. But just anytime you're putting that hamstring under stress, whether that be an explosive movement or anything like that, you got to be careful. Because sometimes it's when you don't feel it that can really get you. Like Michael was saying earlier with soft tissue things, you don't always feel soft tissue, so you just got to be careful with it.
Thank you.
No problem, guys.